Today I'm going to teach you how to do a tail block. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave me a comment, make sure to check out my other trick tip tutorials. Got a playlist on my channel, make sure to go check it out, learn some other tricks. Okay, so the tail block. Tail block is a really fun trick. You can do it on banks, you can do it on ditches, transition. There's a ton of different variations and grabs you can do on a tail block. So it's a really good trick to have in your bag. I'm going to show you with the regular grab, but you can do it with all sorts of different grabs on your board. If you find a particular grab easier, like front side or crail, you can learn it using that grab instead of the nose grab. But I'm just going to show you with the nose grab because that's the most common kind of tail block. You want to learn it on a bank or ditch or transition that's got concrete coping. That's why I've come here, because everything's concrete coping. You really need something for the tail to grip onto, and metal coping is pretty slippery. So let's start on flat with the basic pull-up. Position your front foot just below the bolts and your back foot away from the back edge of the board a little bit. Reach down and grab the nose. Then pull up as you push your back foot down. Keep pulling until you're right up on the tail edge. Try and hold this balance point for a second and then drop back down. The key thing you want to kind of take into consideration is the pivot point between your hand and the edge of your tail. That's where the control is, between this and this. Once you're comfy, just doing the scoop up, we'll move on to the pivot drop. Holding the nose, position your board right on the tail edge. Push off with your front foot as you rotate front side. Pull your front foot up and place it on the board as you finish the pivot and drop back down to 4 wheels. So practice both those moves a bunch until you're really comfortable doing the scoop up and you're really comfortable doing that little pivot drop. Once you're comfy doing both those moves, you take it to a little bank. Roll at the bank with enough speed to get to the top. Reach down a little early and grab the nose before the back wheels get to the top. Pull with your hand as you push with your back foot and scoot the board up onto the tail edge, keeping the board parallel with the coping. I find the scoop kind of the trickiest bit when you're learning, but just keep practicing and you'll eventually get it. Once you're comfortable doing the scoop on the top of the bank, we'll move on to the pivot drop. Place your tail on the top of the bank. Set up exactly as you did for the pivot drop on flat. Push off with your front foot as you pivot your board on the tail, bringing your front foot up onto the board and then drop in from the tail edge. This can be kind of scary at first, but once you kind of get it, it's just as easy as doing a normal drop in. So just keep practicing. So once you have both those moves down, all you need to do is put them together to get your first tail block on the top of a bank. Roll up to the bank with enough speed to get to the top. As you're coming up the bank, reach down and grab the nose just before your back wheels get to the top. Pull with your front hand as you push the tail down with your back foot and scoop up onto the tail. Keep the motion going as you pivot around, pointing the board back down the ramp, let go of the nose and drop in. So that's pretty much it. Just keep practicing on the bank. And then once you have it with one grab, try doing all the different grabs. If the bank's really big, you can do the same move kind of halfway up the bank, just do a little scrape do that all the time. It's really fun. The tail block is a really fun trick. Learn it, get real creative, and have fun. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave me a comment, and just leave me a comment if there's any questions you have on this trick, and I'll try and answer it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see you later.